So this isn't the way that I need to go, but I'm gonna walk up here just to show you guys what it looks like. I went this way before and I didn't I didn't know where I was going. My map on my phone told me that I needed to go this direction, but what it was really trying to say that I needed to be on the road that's actually over there, which parallels this, but it just, I don't know, I read it wrong. I saw this and I went this way, and once I got to the end of it, I kind of dubbed this way the end of the road. So I named it the end of the road because I got to the end of it and there was literally nowhere to go. And I panicked because I'm quite a ways from my house and I would have just had to turn around and go back, but I really needed to go where I was going. I reached it and I looked around, I was looking over the end and looking down the way or whatever, and there was just nowhere to go. So it just stuck in my mind that it's the end of the road. So the only way to even think about going would have been through this gate. And I'm definitely not trespassing on anybody's stuff, property, or business land, property, whatever, you know what I mean. So I was stuck with having to walk back like I am right now. And again, the tracks are right here from the train that I would have had to get. So I knew I was headed in the right direction because this is the way the train that I get on goes. And I needed to go the same way. I just wanted to get there without taking the train this time, especially since according to the map, it really wasn't as far as I would have thought it had been not taking the train. So I wanted to get that out of the way, at least get my bearings and understand how far it is, just in case I couldn't catch the train one day. And as I come closer up here to it, I'm gonna show you guys one of the old train stations from this area. I won't show you which one it is, just so people won't be trying to guess where I'm living at, but I'll show you the old train station. And the station has been changed into apartments now, and people live in them. So I'm gonna try not to violate anybody's privacy, but I'll show you guys what it looks like. Bike rack. So hopefully the wind isn't too bad, but this is the old train station. This used to actually be a train stop. That is a stop right there where people used to wait for the train to come. And the train still rides along this track going both ways, both directions, but it's no longer used as a train stop. So you can see they still have night lights and everything like that. But that's what the most interesting part of this is. That bus stop is still here. Like, I don't want to cross over any of this brush and the tracks to go over there, but I wish I can go look on the other side of it. And that's the overpass that I just walked under, but more towards that way. As I said, the station is here. I'll blur out the name so you guys can't see it, but this is it right here. So as I said, this is the train station right here. It's now apartments. Nobody is able to get on the train from here anymore. It's no longer a stop. It's now just a place where people live, and the train just rolls right past it. Like, it doesn't stop here anymore. Look at the art on this building. So I'm seeing a lot of people go up and down this way, riding their bikes and walking with their dogs and stuff like that. I don't think they're used to seeing somebody like me come through here. And that's one of the things I recognize when I'm here, is that I'm a rarity. Like, especially in the area I live in, there's not many people that look like me in this area. So not only do I draw attention to myself by vlogging in public, but I also draw attention to myself just by looking like me, just by being me. And you can see this is more area. You can see that the train used to go here. All of this is open. It reminds me that there maybe used to be a platform or something maybe where people used to stand at to wait for the train. But no longer. And I know someone lives in this house that I'm walking past right here, but I wonder what these are. Like, I hear a lot of work going on in these things behind me, but I also see, like, you see them right there, like balconies and patios and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if people live in those too as they work. Just curious. More horsies. I bet they're wondering how long it's going to take for this grass to start growing so they can graze on some really good grass, because there's a lot of greenness I can see coming in here. And there's some water here to take care of the plant life. Yes. So the official bike lane begins here. The rest was just dirt path and an actual road. But this is actually, I guess, the official bike path and walking path. Here's a rest stop.